Hey folks, Adam here, Elite Demonstrations, and I'm about to show you how to do a continuity test on your dryer's heating element. Now, most dryers have a heating element that looks something like this. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes, but for all intents and purposes, you'll be able to do a test on all of them in this same manner. Now, I'm going to use my digital ohm meter. You can use digital or analog, and you're going to go ahead and put it in the lowest setting for ohms. All right. Now, right here, what you're testing to see is if current will go from one end of the coil all the way around to the other end of the coil. If the current is going through this, then it should work fine. If it shows no reading, then there's definitely a break in the coil. So we're going to put one side here, show you up a little bit closer, one side on each side, boom, boom. And if you see a reading, and where I say 10 to 50, that means it's working just fine. You're getting a signal through it. Now, by contrast, if this wasn't completing a circuit, it would just show just like that. Pretty much no real change. But if it's completing the circuit, you're going to see this. Now, this in particular is a great brand of coil, one that I trust. And the issue is that, you know, when your heating element goes out on your dryer, a lot of people just go and replace the dryer. And that dryer can cost them thousands of dollars. But if you just replace the heating element with a high quality one, just like this brand, which I've grown to love, well, guess what? You can really, really save yourself in the long run. All right, so now we're going to open up our dryer and I'm going to show you the process for actually replacing the dryer element. It's really a pretty simple process. Obviously, you're going to unplug the dryer, that's important, and then you're going to go ahead and disconnect these cables. This is pretty much what causes the element to heat up. I'm going to use just a pair of pliers right here and pull these out. Now, this is something a repairman will charge you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to do, but it's really just pulling off the clips and a couple bolts or screws on your dryer. It's just that easy. Then you're going to slide off the protective casing, be gentle with it, and it should come right off. All right, so once you've tested and determined that the coil does not heat up, you can go ahead and replace it out. This is a fairly simple process, and you're going to do it relatively quickly. Again, no reason to call a dryer repairman. I know when I asked my dryer guy to do it, he wanted to charge me over $1,500. At that point, I might as well just buy a new dryer. All right, so we're going to go ahead, place this in to the case, and it should just clip in like that. Simple pair of pliers, some needle nose should work just fine. You're going to go ahead, put your element in there, put the protective case back in, and then you're going to screw it back on and install the clips. Now, one thing I got to tell you, this is a premium brand. Their stuff always works right, and that makes a difference. Don't settle for a second-rate solution that's just going to burn out in 6 months. This will last. Just test the dryer, and you're good to go. All right, folks, thanks again for watching. Go ahead and pick yours up, and I hope you enjoyed our continuity test to tell you whether or not you need a new dryer heating element. Thanks for watching, and goodbye, friends.